Christopher Bell, the 20 car on the outside, Rick.
Yeah, the back end. Oh, into the wall hard goes Ryan Blaney off the nose of Ty Gibbs, and the big one happens behind him.
And it brought so many people into it. Look at all these cars. Good race cars, big impacts.
Yeah, only 6 cars have gone through already. Look at how many cars involved. Harrison Burton in the 21, who was leading earlier. The 2 of Austin Cindric. Ryan Blaney, the hood up. This one has collected a lot of cars.
That's a big impact. Really big impact.
There's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Can't get rolling.
Yeah, they're stuck. The flat tires and the frames are just stuck on the ground. Several of them just can't get moving.
The Daytona 500 winner from earlier, and the result's not going to be the same. There's Austin Dillon with so much damage. Left front wheel about to come off.
He was looking for the same magic from a year ago. This year, though, caught up in the wreck. It will not be a win in advance. The 45 of Reddick involved.
Suarez on the inside. Hamlin on the outside.
Haley on that outside line, top of 3. He's got some help with him.
Into the wall they go. The 11 now also caught up in it. The whole Haley. The 3 of Austin Dillon squeezes through. He is in front. And look at virtually the only car to clear it.
Unbelievable. I've never seen races that intense in Daytona. Never.
And Martin Truex Jr. is going to gain some spots here. So many that won't be able to continue.
Wide behind him, crossover, that's Austin Hill in the 21. Big crash, up and over. Caution is out. That's Myatt Snyder.
Looks like he's moving around, winning that down. That's a good sign. I believe Austin Hill's got this.
And the leader, Austin Hill. But keep this in mind. We freeze the field when the caution comes out on the final lap. So NASCAR will have to review to determine who was leading when the caution came out. And we'll do everything we can, all the video we have available, to make sure who was leading. Was it the 21 or 16? And it's great to see Myatt Snyder climbing from that race car.
Again, these race cars are so safe. You just gotta give it to NASCAR once again for the safety provisions they just enforce consistently on these race cars. It's nice to see him walk away.
We saw it coming. That top lane was going to have a huge run. We knew the 21 was going to get a big run. The top lane typically on the final lap gets that big push, and I think he is the winner.
First career victory. First start in his rookie season. It's Austin Hill who gets it done at Daytona, and here's what happened behind him.
That's just a bad scenario. Once you get turned around backwards, if he doesn't get hit in the front end, it probably doesn't get airborne, but it's just you got that other car wedging underneath the front to get the lift there. But it's great to see, like Chad talked about, the safety innovations of these cars. You know, to see Myatt just walk right out, that's a great sign.
And I would be anxious to see how close it was at the time of caution, because look right here, it looks like the 16's out front. Whew, it had to be really close.
Yep. The caution wasn't out at that point when they left our screen, so he was clearly ahead by the time he left the bottom of your monitors on television. But unfortunately, Anthony Alfredo getting into the back of the 31 and creating that issue.
Chase gets loose. You see him lift out of the gas. The flames crowded Chase, got into him, but they saw some retaliation there.
Or did Keselowski get into the left rear corner of Elliott there?
I saw Elliott. You see Elliott lose his nose and lift out of the gas. Flames come out of the pipes.
Yep.
Chase it up, squeeze Chase into the wall, and I think the rest is self-explanatory.
Well,
you never know. No, as hard as he hit, you know, you start bending them toe links and things like that, could throw these cars around.
A lot of contact. Cars crashing into turn 1, into the outside wall.
And right away the caution comes out. Harrison Burton involved in the 21. You see Corey LaJoie in the 7. There was a car also up in front of these two.
Yeah, it's killed the right rear.
I'm not sure what started it. I'm not sure the 7 was involved. I think he got collected with the 21. Looked like there was contact before that, best I could tell.
Looked like a lot of cars getting 3, 4 wide. Back in the second half of the field, there was multiple contact.
Oh, the 7, the right side of the 7 is jumped.
Yeah. They
Suarez.
Briscoe got into the back of Suarez, and he gets pounded.
Dang it.
Buscher's upside down.
I think he hooked a drain.
And there's the window net released, and Chris Buescher is seen moving inside the car. The AMR safety team is right there to his aid. And Daniel Suarez climbs out. He had a great race going tonight.
You see Suarez come up, just wasn't clear. Caught the 14, gets sideways, and here comes the impact. Hard hit. You see him spinning. The more you look at that, the whole right front suspension was...
Daniel Hemrick shoving Austin Hill down low. They're sideways. Can they hang on? Austin Hill wins once again. He goes back to back here in Atlanta as they crash across the start-finish line.
I feel like he was sideways for a mile.
Oh,
that was a crazy finish.
Holy cow. It literally a big push as he was sideways for a long time.
What a save. What a finish. And unofficially
1-2. Here's a look at it.
Blew a tire. You heard Larry tell us 45 laps on them tires. Long ways to go. The only ones that stayed out. Blew a right rear tire right in front of the field. Took out Larson.
Those were 72 lap tires on Almirola's car.
Going for the Dash for Cash, final round of our Dash for Cash today, and the caution is out early. An incident in turn 1. 35 J.J. Yaley.
Here they come into turn 1. You see the wreck's already started. A lot of damage for Haley Deegan in the 15. You see the left front just tore all off that car. She was down the inside wall.
Tough break for Haley. Had never seen Dover.
Knocked on decals this week.
You see Hemrick wanting to move up. There he is. Sees that run. Move up, take it. Chastain thought about going around him. Wanted to.
Running as long as they can, but these guys
the wreck
Trouble
here,
turn
guys.
3. It's Bubba Wallace and Eric Jones.
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what happened. You couldn't do that. They were single file.
Yeah, the air cleaner is completely off of Eric Jones's car.
Now, this is the group, the Toyota group, guys. They were single file driving off, as Kevin was talking about, getting into turn 3.
What in the world?
Denny Hamlin is in it. Down in the apron. Oh, and John Hunter Nemechek as well. So that is half or more of the Toyotas are taken out in this crash. Eric Jones has put the winner net down. The AMR safety team is right there.
Let's get a replay and
themselves. A big push coming now for Harvick. And around goes a couple cars. Preece upside down. He's barrel rolling through the grass. Ryan Preece upside down in the infield.
going down the back straightaway. He makes a move or gets help from behind, and the car goes into the infield. Air, it just lifts right up off the ground. Violent wreck. It's a push from the 43 car, and it's airborne. I mean, I thought that maybe it hit, you know, the road course or some curbing or something on the road course. The kink lifted that car, but it was just traveling so fast.
Brad, There he goes to make his move. He's going to switch back over.
Oh, the block, and around goes the 34. And Reddick steals one.
That was almost exactly how Brad won this race, his first race. Huge wreck here, guys. Reddick.
Oh my God! Great work, guys! Woo!
Tyler Reddick for the win. Everybody else wrecks.
Pass up Josh Berry. Hey, wait a minute. If you're racing here, you should just go by Junior, and there's trouble again. 3 to go on the stage.
My goodness.
And a major hit for Dexter Stacy. Blaine Perkins with huge damage.
He hit the end of the wall, Joey.
Great when it kicks out like that. Oh, my.
Debris everywhere.
So we're going to see a spin from the middle, the 66. He's going to come down and hit the inside wall very, very hard.
And this is where the wall kicks out right there. And that shot doesn't do justice. And look at this car. Barrel rolling down the backstretch.
And that wasn't the half of it. By the way, Dexter Stacy has also climbed from his race car.
So this is Blaine Perkins. You see he's going to get hit. The car's going to catch the air, land right here on the roof, and here comes the barrel roll.
Right when you get sideways like that, it starts to bite, and then off it goes. And at this point, you hope when it's up in the air that it doesn't land on the roof.
Look at the parts and pieces just coming off that race car as it barrel rolls down the back straightaway.
It's at 6-7 times I think I saw that car go around.
Yeah, some big hits within the rolls, right? The revolutions at that speed usually isn't bad. It's the impacts when you come down back onto the racetrack. Those are the ones that hurt.
All but clear. I think he's going to clear him off at 2.
I think you're right, Clint.
Trouble off turn 2.
Big wreck.
Around goes Wallace. And one car hard into the inside wall with Bowman.
But that's Byron. That's William Byron, guys. Gets worse. Bell is torn up again. Big hit for that car.
Right, that was Christopher Bell, not Alex Bowman.
And the hits
was
just
tied
keep
up there.
coming for Christopher Bell.
Wow.
That's the 4th week in a row. Is that Bowman? It got up into him, got loose.
Byron.
Excuse me, Byron. And so like you said, you see them somebody got in the back of Bell, and here they come down the racetrack.
Yeah, somebody left-reared Bell trying to get down to the apron.
Yeah, for some reason, William Byron was way up the racetrack, or Bubba Wallace tried to go on the outside of William Byron. It's hard to tell exactly how they got to that position.
Look at them starting to stack up. Oh, he come right down in front of Byron.
Now, actually, that was not Byron up top.
Byron, that's right.
It was someone else, another white car.
Wait and see if your line moves forward, and hopefully you're in the right one to be able to make some moves and make something happen.
All the drivers you see here from right around 10th on back. Jeremy Clements, blue 51 outside lane, pushing the 8, and there goes Justin Allgaier.
Teammates.
Into the wall. 9th caution of the day.
Right, boys. Right.
And that will end stage 2.
I was not expecting that. She was not expecting it either.
She's not happy either.
It's a tough one, man. I mean, I felt like the 7 didn't know that he had 2 cars on his outside, and he just moved a little bit.
Oh, he's turned. He is turned. Logano in the wall. LaJoy and Stenhouse bring the caution out for the 6th time.
I saw it. He was thinking about it earlier, decided to go for it. Just like that. Gets turned around, could not hold on to it.
A lot of damage to the Daytona 500 winner Stenhouse.
Now, is this the caution I was needing to save you fuel, Larry?
Right side damage for the Joy.
Does it create more issues, or does it save us?
Well, you got to be saving from the minute this caution came out, because again, we very well may go into overtime here, and like Jamie Little reported, a lot of drivers were right on the window, but not for overtime.
Here's Joey, moves up. Sees the run coming. Big run, by the way. As soon as he touches him, man, it didn't take much.
he just needed LaJoie to wait a half a beat longer to get off the transition from the banking down to the backstretch before he made contact there, and they would have been okay.
Looks like Suarez got a little bit of that too, right there. Maybe a lot of it.